What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Laguna's Guitar History. Today we're going to be discussing my Gibson Flying V. Now, I purchased this one maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Got it secondhand for a fantastic deal. Really, an opportunity I couldn't pass up. I didn't really have the cash for it at the time. If you know, I didn't really have the money to spend, but it was such a good deal. I threw down and no regrets. This guitar has kind of become synonymous with Laguna Munta. This guitar is really important in the birth, growth, design of Laguna Munta. As you can see, the crescent moon is a very prominent part of the Laguna Munta imagery, and that stems from this guitar. The crescent moons in it are a little offset. Mine, I obviously went kind of straightened it out, but these are offset crescent moons in the inlays. After I bought this guitar, me and Dean, original second member of Laguna Munta, we were going to play a show, and we were talking about what we were going to call ourselves, because up until that point, the running title of our band was called GM and G, Guys, Mics, and Guitars. Not a great name, but I thought it was clever enough. But we were about to play the show, or not about to, but we had like a week or two out, and I was making the flyer. And I said, what if we just call ourselves Laguna Munta? Because it's a name I'd already come up with. I just was driving down the road, and I was trying to think of a band name for a fake band for a video we were going to do. And I thought, Laguna Munta, that sounds like a 70s band. So I threw that at Dean. I was like, hey, what if we use that for our band name instead of Guys, Mics, and Guitars? And he was cool with it. And when I made the flyer, I took a picture of the V and the crescent moon. On the flyer, I put Laguna above one of the... above the moon on a fret and Munta below it. So I'll show you a picture of that now. But, and I played this guitar for that first Laguna Munta show. So this is a very important guitar in the overall aesthetic of Laguna Munta. And this is also the guitar that Chuck plays. He's got it here currently because he's off doing his thing. And I'm kind of taking care of it. But this is Chuck's #1 guitar. I play it occasionally. It's got some fret sprouting, and there's a little bit of issues with the electronics, which I've seen, it seems to be a consistent theme with Flying Vs, in my experience. Dean's Flying V, similar problems with the electronics, so it must be a Gibson V thing. However, fantastic looking guitar, great sound. It's got an EMG that the guy I bought it from put in here in the bridge, so it's not stock. So it's got a very cool, rocking kind of metal sound. It's really punchy. And in the intro, you heard me playing Too Many Lights, one of my songs. This is the guitar that I kind of play that song on the most. So this is the guitar that I feel like gives me the actual sound for that song. It feels proper. But I don't play it a whole lot. I've got some lights installed on it that my sister gave me. And that's just a cool idea, especially when you're playing Too Many Lights. You got the lights flashing on the guitar, you got the disco ball going, you can kind of create a whole atmosphere. So this is kind of more of a show guitar, like V's are, honestly. Like, sure, play it on the record, but if you want to make a statement, you want to go out and play a show guitar that looks awesome, a Flying V you're never going to go wrong with a Flying V. They always look cool, no matter what. So great show guitar. Needs a little work on the frets. It doesn't stay in tune that well, but it's bearable. It's doable. I like it. Really no complaints about it other than the minor issues with the electronics. But I played this one as my main guitar for a little while after I got it. As I said, first show with Laguna Munta, we both played our Vs. I have my black V. Dean has his red V. There's some footage of that. But, yeah. Nothing really else to say about it. It's a great guitar to have around. Has an awesome sound, and I use it occasionally on recordings just to get that specific punchy sound. But let's give you a little bit of a taste of the sound here.